Yeah, I decided to come at you with another video, and of course, we still talking about these rookies. This video is 5 rookie wide receivers that I'm higher on than consensus. Some of them you might not even heard of. Some of them you may not even heard of, and that mean I'm doing something right if I say someone that you never even heard of. Yeah, 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 yeah. But let's see what we're talking about. All right. First receiver that I want to talk about, and I got at number 15. 15, and let's find them. Andrew Armstrong, and you already see what I like. I know you like it too. 6'4", 202. Ran 4.51, decent hops, 37.5, broad jump 10.4, up below 7, 3 cone. I like that. Decent short shuttle. Yeah. So this guy played in the SEC, and when I finally checked out his film, I was like, well, where have you been? Because this is one of the guys it just took me forever to get to, and I was like, oh, okay. Matter of fact, I mean, unfortunately, he's not projected to get much draft capital, but if he was, his profile would really pop with the draft capital. But without it, hey, all we can do is hope. All we can do is hope. But I like him higher than consensus, higher than some of the people, some of you guys really like. Some of your the media pundit sleepers, I like him higher than. So definitely wanted to bring him to the forefront. Hey, my number 4 sleeper. Number 4 is Dante Thornton Jr. And I done talked about him before. So if you've been checking out the channel, you already see. And guess what? I know you already see the first thing I see. 6'5", 205, but I got something even better for you. 4'3", 40, y'all. Woo! Yeah. You like that, huh? You like that, huh? Decent, vertical jump. 33, 10.6, you're like, yeah. So, yeah, I got him. He's my number 9 overall receiver. So, if you're not hearing anyone else talk about him, that lets you know how high that I got him. If he was to get 3rd round draft capital, which he's not projected to get, he would even be higher in my model. He will earn a few badges if he was able to get that draft capital. But I like this film, and his analytics look straight. Now, as far as getting open, I only really, it was it's questionable. I didn't really see him getting open like that, like as far as separation wise, unless it was on a slant. But he's a deep threat, definitely a field stretcher. So I think he could be utilized. I think he could be utilized with his athleticism and able to be a field stretcher. But he definitely has some flaws, but he was able to get a high raw prospect score from me, which would rank him at number 9. And that's, given his projected draft capital. So now if I was to rank these players, you already know. Look, anybody know me, I say I'm going it's 1st or 2nd draft capital for me. If you don't get 1st or 2nd draft capital, you're really done. If I really, really like you as a wide receiver, and you get early third round draft capital, I may draft you on my team after I draft my running backs, my favorite running backs that might have failed some, failed the backup roles. But if you not drafted in the first 3 rounds, don't you be looking to get on my team. Don't you be looking to get on my team. Not in the rookie draft, at least. I'll pick you off of waivers. Like, I really liked Jalen Coker last year. Picked him off of waivers in like every league. If you in a league with me, go look on my team, see if I got Jalen Coker, and you be like, oh, he's not lying. Oh, he's not lying. Nope. Let's go to my number 3 wide receiver that I'm way higher on, tremendously higher on than consensus. And if you know me, you know I done mentioned his name before. Ricky White. Yeah, 6'1", 184, ran a 4.61. I know y'all don't like that. But he did jump a 36-inch vertical, 10.3 broad jump. But I know y'all do not like the 40. But guess what? It's funny because all these fast people, you wasn't really seeing the separation on tape. This guy right here, you see the separation on film. All you need to go is watch the film. You'll see the separation. He was high routes per run, routes per yard ran. Past season, the season before that, this man can play. He can play. Now, I have heard people saying they don't like the scheme that, the offense, is catered to players and able to put up numbers. Look, I'm not here to debate all that. He popped out in my model, and he might only get 4th or 5th round draft capital, which means I won't be drafting him in any rookie draft. But hey, after the rookie draft over, if he on the way wide, come on to my team. Now, if he get 3rd round draft capital, he might be on more teams than you think for me. I mean, 3rd round draft capital, spike my interest, especially if you drafted high in the 3rd round. But if you drafted 4th, 5th, 6th, I'll pick you off on a waiver wire if I really like you. So, and I know, why are you talking about someone that might get low draft capital? Because I'm telling you the talent. I'm telling you that this person scored high in my prospect model, and which was the same thing that happened with Jalen Coker. So if one of these people don't get drafted, they can be the next Jalen Coker or something like that. And he was my number 6. He had the 6th highest raw prospect score, given his projected draft capital, which is Nathan. Which is Nathan. All right, number 2 on my players I'm higher than consensus on, and he's my number 5 player in the prospect model, Elijah Badger. And if you checked out me and Jay's top 5 wide receivers, you know that I mentioned this guy, and I done heard a couple other people mention him, but only a few. He's not. He haven't got on the tongue of the majority, so he's not in the consensus top nothing. Not top 10, not top 20. Not enough people is talking about him, but Elijah Badger, 6'1", 200 pounds, ran a 4.43, jumped to 35.5. Elijah Badger is someone, he's just all around player. I don't understand why this man is not getting the love. Like, this right here is a third round pick. I don't know why wouldn't he be drafted in the third round. I don't know why. After looking at this film, I don't know why he wouldn't be drafted in the third round. Like, someone is letting this talent slip through the cracks if he's not drafted in the third round. Does special team, gets yak, track the ball well, gets separation, a deep threat. Like, he can do a little of it all. He can do a little of it all, and he is my number 5. He scored the 5th highest in my prospect score, and this is without him getting any draft capital. And if he was to get third round draft capital, he can jump to my 4th highest scored wide receiver in the class. I mean, so yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, and I'm going to continue to advocate for my man Elijah Badger. Now, my highest player that I'm high on than pretty much anybody, then consensus, and he's my number 2 in the class. Could be my number 1 if you take Travis Hunter out the pool. And that would be, if you know me, you know who. Drum roll, please. Trey Harris. Trey Harris, 6'2", 205, ran a 4.54, jumped to 38.5 and a 10.5 broad jump, and this is my guy. Now, he could drop if he don't get the second round draft capital. He could drop some, but I think he scored enough in my model to still be ranked number 2, even if he dropped in score. So this is my guy. I done heard some negatives, and it's dealing with the offensive coordinator or the coach. How the offense is, basically how the offense is. I think they said Lane Kiffin runs a certain type of offense, and they're not giving Reed blase. Guess what? The man did what he needed to do. Give this man his prop. He's set up to all in on Trey Harris. Hopefully, he goes to a team that either have a good quarterback or good offensive coordination that can get him involved. I need something good to happen for him. Don't just throw him on a trash team with a trash quarterback. That would hurt my soul, That would hurt my soul. But yeah. So I just wanted to drop that for you. 5 guys that I'm way high on than consensus. Hopefully, I said a guy that you never even heard of before. Like, who else have ever said anything about Andrew Armstrong? Armstrong. Now, you go check him out. If you ain't heard about him, go check him out. If you ain't heard of Ricky White, go check him out. You ain't heard of Dante Dorton? Go check him out. You ain't heard of Elijah Badger? You better go check him out. And I know everybody should have heard of Trey Harris. Some have him a lot lower than me. I done heard him from 10th to 12th on people's lists. And so I got him way higher than other. Why? People are pumping up people like Alec Alamanor. Like, really? Really? You got him over Trey Harris? Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you guys. Peace.